Hi everyone, it's Veronica, and I wanted to share with you some goodies that I received during a Crafty Meetup on Tuesday. I had an opportunity to meet Chandi Walsh for the first time, and her name on YouTube is Chandi Walsh, and I will put her name in the description box for you. I had been watching her YouTube videos for a couple of years now, but I did not realize that she had moved to the state where I live, which is in Georgia. So we have been communicating and decided to meet up, and we had that chance to do that on Tuesday. And she brought me some goodies, so I wanted to share those with you. And what you see before you are those things that she brought. So it was a bag full of wonderful things. She is extremely creative. Just whatever she can create, she does. And everything turns out so beautiful all of the time. So let me share with you some of the things that she had given me. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. And let me zoom in just a little. I love this little box. Let me take the goodie bag out so you can actually see the box. These are mason jars that she put on a box. And she uses quite a few different machines. She has the Cricut, she does the Silhouette Cameo, and she has some others, but I think this was made with the Cameo. This is the Lyric paper, and I just love this little spoon right here. Is that not adorable? Pretty bow and her little bobble here. And you need to see the side of the box. And she has this organza bag and filled it with goodies. And I have not opened it yet because I just like letting things sit for a while and looking at them and enjoying them. On this tag, she put handmade just for you. And there are buttons and beads and wood embellishments, pearls, just all sorts of goodies. Some buttons, clothespin, just wonderful crafting goodies. Thank you, Chandi. That is so adorable. I have not taken the plunge to the silhouette yet, but this is kind of pushing me over the edge. But we'll see. Okay, this next one, is that not a cute box? And this file she told me she got from the Cutting Cafe when she had seen a couple of videos by Tamika and Shantae. She immediately went and bought the file, and that is just adorable. And I remember this being released, I guess, several weeks ago. But this is so cute. I love the image that's inside with the big glasses on. And it says to pamper yourself. She put flowers on here. And let me tell you, Chandi is a dye junkie. She is truly a dye junkie. And I think her favorite dyes are My Creative Time. This is where this bow came from. And I would assume that this flower did as well. Of course, I don't want to assume. But the flower did as well because it's a stitched die. And those are a lot of the My Creative Time dies. She added little flowers. Is this not adorable? And another one of the same boxes. Okay, box, stand up. Now you want to show out. Okay. And the paper pad is not part of that. I just had it back there to stand the boxes up so you could see them standing. Here's another box. And look how she has embellished it. I know that's a My Creative Time die. I remember that release when it came out. This is an MS Punch. She put bling on the box. This one says treats for my crafty friend. This is a rolled paper rose. She has flowers here with the leaves. And a die cut here. And the lid of this box comes off. And in the box, she filled it with all sorts of goodies. Here's some bling, some enamel dots, a Heidi Swap stamp pad, and all kinds of little buttons. This says, "Oh my love, yesterday." These would be so cool to use in a mini album right now, today. Happiness is, the ampersand, tomorrow, simple things, and she has some other bling pieces. And I was about to lose one. Okay. And also I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is glittered. She says she sprays everything, but that is such a cute box. Same file as the first one. And just embellished beautifully. Love it. And I will put all those things back in later. And this box, this fry box, gorgeous. And I promise you, this was in there too, but I could not get everything back in there when I was looking through it. But this is a spool, and it is so cute. And she put several trims, well, a couple of trims around it. They are adorable, and she just added some flowers and a stick pin right here. Cute, cute, cute. And then on the top of the spool, it says, "Make every minute count." Gorgeous. And these are the items. Here's some more enamel dots, a clothespin with some gorgeous beaded trim, and she did some die cuts of the bows so I can put some bows together. I love those bows. They are adorable. And she added 4 mason jars. Well, first of all, let's look at the cute little mason jar stamp. That is so sweet. And then she added the mason jar die cuts. I thought it was a die that she had purchased. Again, a die junkie. She had a jar die that she had purchased, but she said this was done with the silhouette. And she attached a little plastic bag and added goodies in. Isn't that beautiful? That's a beautiful flower center. And I love this paper that she used. She added flowers and stamens here at the top. This one, clothespins, more wood embellishments. Look at that little bird right there. Some beads. Here's a bottle cap, a little teeny bottle cap back here. And here's another one of those bows. More flowers. This looks like, almost looks like spellbinders, but I think it might be a little bit too small. But that's another die cut, the foliage die cut there. And some pearl trim here. And I'm just loving how she embellished these jars. They are so, so cute. Here's a button back here and more pearl trim here. Beautiful. And Chandi, you will have to let me know where you got that paper. That would make a gorgeous card too. Beautiful. And with the box, she has a little typewriter die cut on there. And it says, "Hello, gorgeous." And then she has another button that she adorned here. These are wooden buttons. And there was another bottle cap in here. Beer goes here, which is really cute. Okay. But I want to thank you so much, Chandi, for all of my goodies. It was great meeting you, and I had a chance to meet her daughter as well. She brought her with her. She is just a cutie. And we had great fun talking. We actually met at Joann's and just walked through Joann's. I have never been in Joann's, I don't think, that long. But when you have conversation and good company, time just goes by. So thank you again, Chandi, for everything. Can't wait to get together again. And thank you, everyone, for watching. Have a happy, crafty day.